How to remove a glass from a garbage disposal. The garbage disposal in your kitchen sink is a convenient way to get rid of scraps and leftovers, but when a foreign object like a glass gets caught in it, it can jam the mechanism and stop it from working. Removing a glass from a garbage disposal involves removing any large pieces of glass, dislodging the glass by inserting a wrench or broom handle into the bottom or top of the disposal, vacuuming the disposal, resetting it, or if none of the other steps work, removing the disposal and shaking out all of the glass. Read the following steps to find out how to remove a glass from a garbage disposal. Steps. 1. Disconnect your garbage disposal appliance from the main power source. This is to ensure it's not switched on by accident while you're removing the glass, which could result in serious injuries. If you can see its connection to the power outlet, simply unplug the power cord. Otherwise, break the power connection at the fuse box or circuit breaker. 2. Remove any large pieces of glass with a pair of pliers. Use a pair of needle-nose pliers to remove the whole glass, or in the more likely case that it is broken, all of the large pieces of glass that you can find. 3. Dislodge the glass. If you can't move the glass at all, you'll need to dislodge it first. Determine whether there's an Allen wrench port at the bottom of the disposal, which is located under the sink. If there is, insert an Allen wrench into the port and turn it back and forth to move the masher plate and dislodge the glass. If you can't find an Allen wrench port, insert the handle of a broom or a hammer into the top of the garbage disposal and wiggle it around to try to dislodge the glass. Remove all pieces of glass you can easily reach with the pliers. 4. Vacuum the garbage disposal. Use a wet, dry vacuum cleaner to remove any smaller shards of glass. Simply hold the opening of the hose over the top of the garbage disposal and allow the vacuum to run until you can't hear anything be sucked up anymore. If the sink isn't particularly wet, you can use a regular vacuum, covering the end of the extension tube with a nylon stocking secured with a rubber band. If your sink is double, cover the holes to maximize suction on dispenser. For example, if have a 2-part sink, use nylon wrap to stuff the second hole. This is to block the air from escaping. Also put nylon around the vacuum rod. This is to block air from escaping there. Now more pressure will be on bits of glass. After you're done, clean the vacuum too. Likely there will be water in it too. This is to avoid mold forming in there. 5. Reset your garbage disposal. Reconnect the garbage disposal to the power source. Partially cover the drain with an old plate. This will prevent any objects from flying up, but still allow the water to drain out. Turn on the cold water faucet. Turn the garbage disposal on. Any remaining small pieces of glass will now be chopped up and washed down the drain. If the garbage disposal still jams, there's probably still glass stuck in it. Turn it off immediately, turn off the cold water, and repeat the process from the beginning. 6. Remove the garbage disposal from your sink. If none of the previous solutions work, use your product manual to remove the garbage disposal from the sink. If necessary, enlist the help of a family member or friend, as garbage disposals are usually quite heavy. Once you've removed the disposal, carefully remove any remaining pieces of glass. Reinstall the garbage disposal, following the instructions in the manual. Things. Needle-nose pliers. If glass chunks are fairly large, hinged kitchen tongs may be easier to use. Allen wrench. If you don't have the correct size Allen wrench, a flat blade screwdriver can sometimes be substituted. Broom or hammer. Wet, dry vacuum cleaner. Old plate. Garbage disposal product manual.